Yeah, the Amalgam group, where we go randomly political.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I mean, it is our world. Better make sure it's the world you're, well, actually proud that you live in, and...
I'd rather it was all blown to hell.
Eh.
So where would we live?
Well, non-existence is by definition flawless.
That's
Yay!
a really dark and cryptic way to look at it, though.
Eh.
Perfection is achieved
Then by all
death.
means, launch the nukes.
Do I have an item? I do have a mushroom.
You know what I find interesting? My Twitter is actually more political than my Tumblr.
I have never tweeted.
Hi, Wario.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually following you.
Oh, wow. That's...
Like, you just retweeted a thing to win a Fallout contest.
I did, actually. It's not even funny how obsessed. I actually check for Fallout news about 6 times a day on average.
I just scroll through Tumblr at this point. I don't even, like, look for anything in particular. I just, like, swipe through.
Well,
Who has enough internet for
like, I
Tumblr?
tend to queue things, and, like, in the... Like, I think last month I had, like... Well, able to have, like, 20... Well, posts a day for 5 days. So...
Okay, so... Oh,
Shoot.
there is jumping, indeed.
Yep, I won.
God, you're always so good at this. You always, like, reorient yourself.
Well, I
so
didn't
quickly.
reorient, just... Remembered... Like, you get a feel for it.
I tried going that direction, but it made me go the opposite direction.
Yeah,
when I got
exactly. So I didn't go that way, I went that way.
Well, I mean, does it automatically do that?
Conga, conga, conga.
Like, it reorients your controller, so what you do is you point in the way that forward
Oh.
and then move around.
Why does it cost so much?
Yeah, anyway. Whatever.
Because we're getting near the end game. Just kidding. We're probably almost at the halfway point.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, we're not even near the halfway point. We're
Oh.
like a term 5, well, 16, I think, actually. 17.
Ah.
So,
You are a ghost, dear.
I can dream hell!
while we're getting controversial, I think guns should have, like, a driver's license.
Agreed. And I think that they should like see like medical records before they give someone a gun.
Well,
I think
actually...
every household in America should be given 5 guns.
Well, actually, here's
For
the
free.
thing. Like, while screening for mental illness can be effective, it depends on the mental illness, since only 5% of all violent crimes committed in America was committed by someone with diagnosed mental illness. I mean, as much as people blame shootings on mental illness, most likely they're not the ones committing it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's got to be like some way to like shooting-proof guns. I don't know.
Idiot-proof?
Yeah, that's the word.
I also think every teacher in America should be required to have a gun in their desk.
Let's be perfectly
A
honest.
kindergarten teacher with a gun in their desk.
Mm-hmm. And they should be required to go to gun training for like 3 hours at least once a year.
Well, honestly, that should just be a requirement for all gun users.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the fact that I had to get, like, 40 hours of classrooms just to drive a car.
Yeah, I can see your point. I'm just I get the point of just don't give guns to stupid people.
Like, anyway, back on the whole mental illness. Like, they may be the scapegoat for shooters, but statistically speaking, they're not the ones who shoot people.
Right. You should press A, start paladin.
I refuse.
I'm stealing coins from you.
I don't want to. You can have my coins. You're poor.
I am. This is why I stole from you.
Except he has a star.
24.
Although, it reminds me of Fox News. They can't be poor, they have a refrigerator!
Oh, yeah. Did you see the Fox News report about bronies?
Well,
What,
yeah,
the one
actually,
from like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
like, there are actually a couple. Some from, like, Fox affiliate stations, and I think there was one on Fox itself.
I don't remember which one it was, but
I
there
think
was
the
one
Fox
that compared
affiliate.
them to
I think the Fox affiliate station was the one that got the most
yeah.
airplay, and I'm not entirely sure the regular Fox one actually existed.
Mario's gonna get another item. He gets the up.
What's the bell do?
Although-
up.
Although,
Please
you
don't
know
get
what gets me? Despite the fact that they constantly blame mental illness for mass shootings, there's no effort to actually, care for those with mental illness.
Yeah. Agreed.
They constantly scapegoat them, but really, that's it.
Yeah, they keep treating mental illness like it's just like it's nothing.
Well,
Like it's just like, oh, just go outside.
well,
and feel
except
better.
like the only time people talk about it is during mass shootings.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
once again, only 5%.
And that gets people calling for gun control, which at this point is not effective.
Like, I feel like gun licenses would be more effective. Like,
True, I'm not at all. I think that's probably a good realistic plan, and then like giving everyone in America a gun.
Like,
free,
really, like,
which would be great.
5-star paladin.
Goodbye.
like, quite simply, I'm not entirely sure, like, most people know, like, what exactly, like, any and all proposals for gun control actually are. They think it's, a public threat to steal my guns, when it's really more like, okay, I want to ban semi-automatic weapons, put a limit on clip size, stuff like that.
Which is awful. I think, of course, a limit on what you can sell for clip size doesn't really stop. It's just jury-rig a box with a spring. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, presuming you could do it, like, you claim that making computers is easy, but no offense, it isn't.
It is. You can. I can
Like, for you, maybe.
I can build one in, an hour and 30
Yeah,
minutes.
you!
Okay, so for some people...
Like, seriously, I could do calculus. For me, it's easy. For you, it's not. So, same for computers and building guns. Like, generally, the average person can't build a gun.
Yeah,
It's true.
and if that were true,
But if
it would
someone is going to, they got to the point where they would, commit a shooting, they're going to, go somewhere and kill as many people as they can, probably blow up themselves. It's not a gun or not, they're probably, it's not really going to change anything. If you go in with a knife,
Like, if it's... Well, it's a lot harder to kill
they're going to
people
find
with a knife.
something to kill people.
I just realized
Not
how
necessarily.
scary
That actually
Donkey
reminds
Kong's
me,
icon
like,
is.
if it tangentially, but I suppose related, is suicide suicide victims. Like, as many people claim, making it more difficult for suicide people to get guns won't stop anything, they'll just use a knife. But really, there's essentially, when someone decides to kill themselves, there's a period where they essentially look for a way to kill themselves. If that period passes and they can't find it, the suicidal feeling passes.
Yeah.
So, with guns being such an incredibly easy way to kill themselves, even if they had access to a knife, having less access to that most easy way does decrease suicide risk, and same here. It decreases the murderous, while not completely zero. It makes it more difficult, and thusly, there are people who, don't want to expend the effort.
What about poisons?
I can.
That's presuming they would expend the effort.
I can vouch for this from a first-person perspective. Like when I was in my suicidal phase, and I was trying to think of like the easiest and cleanest way to do it, and I was like about to jump down an elevator shaft, and as I kept thinking about it, and it was just like, nah, that'll be too hard, and it won't be clean, and someone else will have to take care of it. I kind of just I went to a mental hospital in Pueblo, but the reason I didn't kill myself that day was because I was more concerned with the fact that others would have to suffer for it.
Yeah, so...
But if you had a gun in your hand, do you think you would have?
I might have.
Yeah, because it's easy. Just press a button, someone's dead.
Yeah, and you don't feel anything, it's just over.
So, I want me to edit this all out.
Nah, that's fine. I think it's important to,
I should be pushing.
Yeah, it's...
to have, a first-person's perspective on it.
Yeah, plus, surprisingly political, even for us.
But don't worry, I'm in a much better place now, and,
We're so glad you're alive, Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to be alive. I can see that now. And for all those who are going through depression out there, it gets better. You just gotta fight for it.
Admittedly, as much as I struggle with depression, I will never kill myself just because the reason for my depression is a constant fear of death.
Yeah.
So...
Didn't you just say,
That's depressing.
Didn't you just say, the non-existence is, perfection?
Technically, yes. But
Don't exist!
It's not really more of a, if I die, I'll be in a perfect place. It's that, nothingness is bliss kind of thing.
no, it's meaning... It's a philosophical statement.
Fair enough.
Philosophical.
Basically, it's a logical claim.
Yeah.
Like God is an atheist.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now that all that heavy shit's done.
Yeah, that was surprisingly heavy. Like, I think we'll just have all that heavy stuff. Like, I'm not sure what I'll do with that, because it's mostly a comedic video.
Yeah, it doesn't fit in Mario Party very well.
Like, holy shit, that was heavy.
Yeah, but
Here, have an order for a
Are we just gonna have no audio then? Or are we gonna replace it with something
Well,
else?
most likely, if anything, I'll, like, put it as its own video.
Yeah.
Here, there's an order for a steak.
Mushroom!
How would you like it prepared? It doesn't matter, just cook me steak. But why? Well, no one ordered it. Less, but we have to bake it anyway. And that's just like being pro-life.
Well,
Okay.
3 more then.
Okay, this will be some interesting editing.
Yeah. Do you want to just, like, chop the episode and, like, just say, like, previously on, or, like, whatever?
Hey guys, what other controversial topics can we talk about right now?
I think we're good for now.
No, we need something else.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
And we're sacrificing Alvasary.
Yeah.
No, like, I'm against the dehumanization of Hitler,
Yeah.
but I think still he's a horrible
Yeah,
person who
agreed.
deserves to have his dick hung from the Hindenburg attached to him
Shouldn't it be
while it's
forced?
burning.
Shouldn't it be force fed to him first, and then hanging from the inside?
No, after the Hindenburg crashes and burns, then feed his burnt dick to his burnt body.
Yeah, that was an old American torture method. Families would
yeah.
gather around and watch the
Feeding-
criminals have their dicks fed to them.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, now we just in private have shoved food up prisoners' asses.
Oh.
Like in the CIA
Oh, hey,
torture
there's a jumping
report.
thing.
Okay, so into a less controversial topic.
Nope, more controversy.
No.
No, less. Donald Trump is an asshole.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty universally
No,
agreed on.
God,
Come
no,
on,
please,
Donkey
no!
Kong, I believed! And
Like,
you
I've
failed.
actually been looking through, like, YouTube videos of Donald Trump clips, and he has a surprising amount of supporters.
Yeah, I know.
Although I remember one,
shit.
like, there was a Donald Trump video on him talking about Syrian refugees, and there was one comment, like, yeah, keep him out, we don't want that Muslim okay.
Oh, crap, that's on me. I'm sorry.
So basically, there's one comment, like, keep those refugees out, we don't want those Muslim shitskins coming over here. It was just like, holy fuck, that was racist. Like, that's an impressive level of racism.
Yep.
Like, admittedly, I'm mostly calibrated to, like, accidental racism, but still, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I know, personally, I'm for more the way we treat immigration currently needs a change.
Yeah.
Probably needs to be a bit more stricter, but Donald Trump's still kind of
Did you
Well,
just say more stricter?
more stricter.
well personally,
Absolutely.
like, I actually disagree. I think it needs to be, like, less strict. Like, certainly background checks, but frankly, or at the very least, simpler.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean,
quite frankly, it's a clusterfuck and kind of a racist clusterfuck
no,
of
I
that.
just- I think we should be a bit more aggressive when it comes to illegal immigrants, but make the actual immigration process legally easier.
What, you guys don't think it's fair that we randomly select everyone that walks in with a turban?
Yeah. Plus, at the very least, we're gonna care about immigration. Care about Canadian immigration.
Those Canadians have had it too good for too long.
Like, I'm really certain, like, at one year there was more like, twice as many Canadian illegal immigrants than
Why?
Mexican illegal immigrants.
Why would Canada want to come here?
I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly as much of a paradise as we make it out to be.
I know, but it still feels like it would be better than America.
I refuse to push a button. I saw the greatest comment the other day. It was like, someone said, America is better than Britain, and then a British guy was like, that hurt my feelings. I mean, we would take them to the hospital and get them checked for free.
Yeah. Like, I absolutely hate our current medical system, or at least the one before, like, capitalist medical system I kind of hate, because, well, let's just say if you don't have enough money, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Of course. Which is why I'm selling my liver on the black market.
Well, you heard it here first.
Like, I think I might just cut out this whole part and say, and have that part be, Amalgam talks about the issues.
Yeah. And, like, link it to the video where we talk about the issue.
Oh, although, like, if I remember, like, one part of the, like, original immigration process was, like, essentially a test on, I think it was, like, human culture, or I mean, American culture and American customs and such. Plus, I think you're actually required to learn English to immigrate from at least Mexico, I think. Which,
I guess that's...
yeah, I think that's kind of
You
bullshit.
sh-
Like, unless English becomes our official language, which it's not, don't require immigrants to learn it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against that.
Like,
yeah.
Like, I definitely recommend it. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely want to learn a second language, namely American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Like, sign language, if there's any second language I want to learn, it's sign language.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
I
Sign
want to learn
language.
German. German's
So, like, less required to learn English, but more like offering a class in English or something.
Yeah. Well, okay then.
Round and round we go! Please be more than a 1. Okay, I'll take it.
And I really think that's the only issues we can talk about.
Yay!
No, there's something else.